In May 2015, Sambo True Brother met a Sasquatch elder called Camus. He told him about the Sasquatch species, and the encounter was written in Sambo's book called The Sasquatch Message to Humanity. These beings are also known as the Bigfoot, the Yeti, Almas, Yovi, Didi, Skokum, Sitko, Skunk Ape, Misabi, Bushman, and Doliga. These beings are an evolved species which are considered emissaries that exist between our world and the underworld. Sambo met the Sasquatch elder Camus in 2015 in the Vancouver Island. Camus told him about their species and their history with humanity. According to Camus, they were bioengineered long before humanity by highly advanced beings which he calls star elders. To create the Sasquatch, the advanced beings had used their alien genetics and the DNA of the most evolved species at the time on Earth, which was a giant lemur that is currently extinct. According to Camus, the same process was later used to create another primate, the Anthropopithecus. This is explained to be the reason of our spliced genes. The Sasquatch were developed to help the planet in evolving into an intergalactic outpost of consciousness. They were built to possess much more physical strength than we have, resistance with thicker skin to adapt at every climate and environment. They have the strength to break trees, run fast and jump high. At the same time, they have clairvoyance and can see in the dark. They also have huge lungs to swim long distances underwater. All in all, they are perfectly self-sufficient. In addition to a strong physique, the Sasquatch are also highly spiritual and gifted with psychic abilities such as telepathy, mind reading, hypnosis, remote viewing, astral projection, teleportation, dematerialization, permeating consciousness, and shapeshifting. Camus explained permeating consciousness as an ability to impregnate an area and to surround entities with their soul. Overall, they are considered the most advanced interdimensional beings with highly developed psychic powers on Earth. According to Camus, our ancestors had the same abilities a long time ago, but over the years we lost ours. Camus also speaks about some of their encounters with humans. I quote, "We can read minds and intentions of others. That's why those fools who chase us like beasts with guns and infrared glasses will never catch a glimpse of any of us. Our telepathic abilities allow us to foresee who is coming and feel their intentions, so we can hardly ever be surprised by one of yours, except maybe when we are deeply asleep or when one of your fast-moving vehicles comes our way. Otherwise, we show ourselves to your people only to frighten away some unwelcome intruders, or in the rare cases when one of you is willing and able to communicate peacefully in spirit with us. Once one of you has established contact with our greater soul, we can always communicate in spirit afterwards, regardless of distances, much like we do with our star elders." The Sasquatch are connected to each other on a different level, which they call the greater soul of their consciousness. The greater soul represents a collective knowledge of their species, or a consciousness of the species which they call their mother soul. This concept seems to be similar to how bees are connected to their beehive, or how ants are connected to their colony. Camus explains that the greater soul of each species develops unique traits, similar to the consciousness of Earth, which is unique as well. Even though all Sasquatch are connected to the greater soul, they also possess their individual consciousness. According to Camus, this gives them the ability to access the collective memory and knowledge of their ancestors.